Hello Aquarius, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this is your reading for October 16th through the 31st. Today we'll be pulling a card for your overall energy, then we'll take a look at your energy, the energy connected to you, and then how those energies mingle and dance in the middle. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. If you're looking for more context and texture, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node, and those readings will give you additional information. And then if you're interested in a personal reading or connecting with me further, please check out the description below. Okay, Aquarius, you are kicking us off today with the Eight of Wands. A really fun and fast-moving, forward-thinking, forward-looking, forward, fast energy. So very interesting. It also feels to me like, with that being the 8, that there's an abundance there that comes up for you. And the very first card on your side is the 8 of Wands. Very interesting. So we have it in the overall energy, we have it in your energy, and you also have the Page of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Very curious about love, perhaps, about how you feel about something. You're really like, you're in the water with your emotions and how you feel. You can really be connecting to your intuition at this time. There's a seductive energy that's coming from you, so you're probably feeling very sensual right now. We've got the fire going here, and we've got the depth of emotion. Whew. Okay, Aquarius, wow. For the person connected to you, they get the 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Sun. This person is building up toward love, for sure. They may have a little bit more practical approach than you. You're in a little bit more sensual energy. They're in a little bit more practical energy, but both of you are moving into the heart space and moving into motion. And this, for them on their side, is definitely leading to happiness. So we'll have to see what's going on here. I can't wait to clarify. In the shared energy between the two of you, you get the Page of Wands and the Devil. Now, on the one hand, that could mean Capricorn energy with that Devil coming in there. It could mean that the two of you are working on building a relationship, perhaps. So there's a lot of hard work going into that. Definitely some attraction with the Page of Wands coming in here. Let's get some clarifiers because we need to see what the health of the connection is looking like, especially with the Devil there in the middle, because that can also represent issues of control or addiction or things like that. So, and with your energy being very sensual, very attractive, very seductive, almost like a siren-like energy right now, we'll have to see what that means, Aquarius. Okay, for the 8 of Wands, you get the Knight of Swords and the 6 of Cups. Wow, this is just really fast energy, Aquarius. This looks like fast energy in moving forward in some sort of love situation with someone. The 8 of Wands is fast and passionate. The Knight of Swords just charges forward. Whether they feel like they know everything and they feel confident, but whether they do or not, I'm not sure. Because that knight moves so fast, like the battle cry has been heard, and you know, this could also represent for some of you a slowing, like that Knight of Swords is kind of what you've done in the past, where you've charged ahead at something when you feel the attraction, when you feel the fire, and the 6 of Cups comes in and it takes it down a notch. Let's slow it down. Let's get on a more innocent platform here. Let's have some minor exchanges of love before we jump into hot and heavy here. I feel like somebody else had that hot and heavy energy like last month too in one of the readings. Maybe it was earlier this month. Okay, the Page of Cups for you is clarified by the 6 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Oh, For some of you Aquarians, okay, so we are rising into the age of Aquarius slowly but surely. We've got Pluto about to move into there. We're kind of getting our feet wet. And I think for you, you are bringing into acceptance and bringing into balance and bringing into your knowing. Excuse me. What in the world? Do we really need to do that right now? I'm doing a reading. Come here. You're supposed to be my helper. So you're really bringing into balance and in your awareness your sensual nature, which is really, really important. You're kind of, and I got to show you this card because it's like a siren, right? There may be issues for some of you of misusing sensual attraction energy in the past, or you feel misused by it. But I feel here that you have a clarity of mind and a balance, like a practical kind of way to balance this out. So you may have some really potent and powerful self-care, self-sensual rituals that you do that kind of help you harness that energy and use it toward your creative forces. Wow, you guys are really coming out with it today. Woo. Let's look at this 10 of Cups here. You want love. You got the Empress and the Ace of Wands. You want love. You want passion. You're ready to receive. I don't know if you're in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, you may be watching, kind of figuring out if this other person is going to be able to meet you where you really want them to, giving them an opportunity there. If you're dating, same thing. You could be looking at what move are they going to make. Like, I'm ready to receive, but it will depend on the move they make and how they make it. But yeah, passionate, new beginning, new clarity on who you are in relationship with this other person, or who you are in relationships, period, as well. Let's see here. This could be for some of you like a relationship forming out of, like, very surprisingly even to you at times, like things are just moving along quite quickly. For the 9 of Pentacles, they get the World and the Knight of Wands. This could be somebody you've wanted them to come forward and they've been a little hesitant for some reason. Maybe they were closing out a cycle with that World card being there, or past issue or past relationship. And before they come forward as the Knight, or with that Knight energy with their own passions, they wanted to make sure something was closed off, and it feels like they're right on the cusp of being ready for that. And so you may have wanted this to go a little quicker before, and maybe it's taken more time. For the Queen, what is this? The Queen of Cups, yes, they get the 7 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. You know, I like this person's energy. They have a patience to them that's really nice. I'm not even sure if you have the level of patience, Aquarius, that this person does. Occasionally in my readings, roles are reversed, so you can decide who's who, but the way I read this, I'm looking over here at you, I'm looking over here at them. They've got a patience, and this is good for you, I feel, because you have such attractive energies, and you have dealt with some things maybe in the past that haven't been so great, you know. This person's a little bit slower moving. They might be a bit independent, so they do question whether moving forward with someone in a partnership it's got to be the right kind of partnership, because they want to maintain their independence and offer you your independence as well. Let's look at this Sun for them, because they're moving toward love and happiness. The Knight of Cups and the Tower. Why? This may be where the Devil energy comes into the relationship, because this person moves slower because in the past they have made moves toward love that they thought were going to make them happy, and they've had the rug pulled out from under them. I almost feel like maybe even the last relationship, significant relationship they had, they were like surprisingly betrayed, like unexpected. Someone just out of the blue is like, I'm done with you, kind of thing. And so they have that they have that wound, and that causes them, and I think it might be feeding into this devil card energy, the control, like to try to control. You're not really someone who can be controlled. It's not in your energies. It's not in what you're showing me here. So to them, you're kind of like wildfire. Like they don't want to get burned. They don't want to get blown up again, but they want to move forward in love. I just don't know. I don't know if they're ready. I don't know if they're ready. Or ready to take the next step or move into the next phase with you quite yet. They seem like they're almost there. And, you know, the devil energies could be coming from your side if you're trying to rush things. That's control. So the both of you have to let go control. Let's look at this Page of Wands first in the connecting energy. The Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles comes in on your side. You're more comfortable in the heat of the moment kind of energy. You're more experienced, possibly, even in that. They might tend to shut down. So we might look at you as you're more, might tend to be a little more anxiously attached, that they're a little bit more avoidant, or they shut down if they don't feel safe and stable in the physical or working with these energies. They could also be somebody who needs some practical reassurance. And so that's something for you to understand about this person as you both are attracted to each other, giving them some sort of practical reassurance, maybe even the assurance that they can still remain independent, because that seems to be, goodness gracious, a soft spot for them. But the dogs of the neighborhood are now communicating. You're silly. For the Devil card in the connecting energies, you bring in the Queen of Cups and they bring in the Two of Swords. They have a hard time knowing how to work with the energies of attraction. They tend to block off to that because of their wounding, because of this betrayal that happened to them in the past. And, you know, honestly, I think they need some time with that. They need some time to utilize some of their other senses, right? They need to be without, almost like without their vision. They need to be listening to their inner voice. They need to be spending time there. And that will help them kind of overcome some of these energies. And for you, Aquarius, it's more of you looking into self-care, self-love, self-sensual experiences and nurturing within yourself. And that's going to help balance out these energies here. So I'm wondering if we're just not looking at a connection here that hasn't quite come into full being, or it's the next phase of a relationship and you feel like you're kind of waiting on your partner. Whatever this is, it looks like it's moving. It's just maybe slower moving than you would like, and there might be a timing to kind of work out here. Aquarius, let's get you a card from the Runamal card deck to close off your reading today. Aquarius, you got Turisas. This is representative of Thor and the Jotun, which are the giants. Attack and defense, thorn, shield, and spear. There is a balance to be considered because some forces are at odds. This rune itself can be seen as a shield and its upright branch, the tip of a spear facing out. Again, a balance or preparedness, one to defend and another to attack. This requires appropriate decision making and an understanding that timing is everything. And if we look at this for you, Aquarius, and we turn Turisas on the side here, we have a mountain. I don't think you're at the peak of the mountain yet in this relationship, okay? So there's a bit of a journey going on here, and some of these energies need to be cleared, but it is a good time for you, as you're maybe being more patient with this person, to amplify the other areas of your life where you want to excel and succeed, because you have a lot of fire and a lot of drive going on there. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining. I cannot wait to see you next time.